Hello everyone. Well, it's Golden Globe Awards time. Tomorrow's the Golden Globes and I have 10 movie reviews and predictions for tomorrow night's Golden Globes. So here we go. These are not in any particular order. Number 1, Little Women. Run, Don't Walk. Now this is definitely a chick flick, but oh my gosh, Saoirse Ronan and Timothée Chalamet are amazing. I predict she will win for Best Actress tomorrow night. Greta Gerwig is the director. She reunites those two. If you never saw Lady Bird, they were amazing in that. Go see that. And she was snubbed as director. So that's getting a lot of press. She should have gotten a nomination. So too bad for you, Hollywood Foreign Press Association. Anyways, loved it. Saw it with my daughters. My daughter Nicole was Jo, and my daughter Emily is Amy for sure. So, and of course I'm Marmee. So that's number 1. Number 2, The Irishman. This is a dude flick about the mafia. Jimmy Hoffa. It's amazing. It's super long, 3.5 hours. Amazing though. Joe Pesci, Robert De Niro, Martin Scorsese, I believe will win for Best Director. And it's amazing. Also, I think Al Pacino might win for Best Supporting Actor in that one. So those are my predictions on that. Definitely go see it. Number 3, Marriage Story. I did not love Marriage Story. No, it's like a modern day Kramer versus Kramer. And I don't know why I didn't love it. It was like watching a play, kind of. But it's getting all these awards, nominations. I'll tell you who actually stole the show in that movie was Laura Dern. Loved Laura Dern in that. She played the attorney. Anyways, but I would recommend it, I guess. Overall, it was a good movie. It just didn't really strike a chord with me. I don't know why. It just didn't do it for me. But anyways, number 4, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Okay, this was the wackiest movie. It was so Quentin Tarantino, 100%. I felt he was self-indulgent, if you ask me. It was, I mean, the acting was good. I will give him that. I actually predict that Leo DiCaprio might win for Best Actor. It will not win Best Picture. That's my prediction. But maybe it'll win Best Screenplay because everyone loves Quentin Tarantino and it was kind of brilliant in a way, but it was just weird and long. And Brad Pitt did a great job, I did think, and of course Margot Robbie. The ending was definitely a catchy surprise ending. If you haven't seen it, I won't spoil it. But yeah, mixed reviews. It didn't really do it for me. It's a comedy, let's put it that way, but it's a dark comedy. I mean, Charles Manson, yeah, I wouldn't call that a comedy. It was confusing, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay, number 5, Two Popes. I loved this movie, actually. I know quite a bit of Spanish, but you definitely have to watch the subtitles. I would recommend it. Jonathan Pryce is up for Best Actor in a Drama. I don't think he'll win it, but it was, yes, absolutely. Anthony Hopkins, yes, please. And Jonathan Pryce, okay, this is interesting. He was in Evita about, Don't Cry for Me, Argentina with Madonna years ago. And the fact that he plays the Pope from Argentina kind of had a interwoven, it was kind of interesting to me. I thought that was an interesting fact. So I would definitely recommend it. One line for the movie, my favorite line, mercy is the dynamite that breaks down walls. How good is that? Can we all just show each other a little more mercy and break down some walls? Yes, please. Number 6, Rocketman. I loved this movie so much. Rocketman, the acting was superb. He is up, his name is Taron Egerton. First of all, he did all the singing in it with his own voice. I love Elton John. He's brilliant. His collaborations with Bernie Taupin is like magic. Like that is like the Beatles getting together. Like it's musical magic. Like Van Halen getting, Sammy Hagar joining Van Halen. But it happens, once in a while, and yeah. So I loved it. Definitely recommend it. He may win for Best Actor, and go see it. Okay, number 7, Hustlers. Okay, Hustlers. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. J-Lo, obviously she is from the Bronx, so it's typecasting at its finest. She's up for Best Supporting Actress. I don't think she's gonna get it. Constance Wu, I love her. She stole the show. So, but I love her in Crazy Rich Asians. I love her in anything. So Constance Wu, love her so much. I would definitely recommend Crazy Rich Asians over Hustlers, but it's okay, the storyline. I mean, you know, it's kind of interesting. They give some business guys roofies so that they get their credit cards and, you know, run up their things. So for all those guys out there that ever gave a woman a roofie, it was kind of a revenge movie. So I kind of got that, like hashtag me too revenge. But anyways, and J-Lo, she did do a great job. So love that. Okay, number 8, Judy, about Judy Garland. This was so good. It's sad because it's about the last like 6 weeks of her life. She died at 47. I never realized that. She looked older than 47. Let me tell you, her life was she lived a lot of years in 47 years. But Renee Zellweger is up for Best Actress. She might get it, but I'm not sure she will. But she was great. The only reason I say no is because I think the gal from The Crown, Olivia Coleman, might get it over her. But Judy was great. It also showed about her childhood. This child, I mean, Wizard of Oz, come on, one of the best movies of all time. She would work 18 hours a day. Like, are you kidding me? 18 hours a day. I felt your heart goes out to her. Like, she had a rough life. She was married 4 times. Anyways, I recommend it. And Renee Zellweger, good job. She really did do a good job. Okay, number 9, Dolymite Is My Name. Comedy, Eddie Murphy. It is so raw, but if you know, I mean, it's so vulgar and raw, and the language is a lot. But he's up for Best Actor in a Comedy, and if he gets it, that would be so cool. So I kind of hope he does in that respect. But I can't really recommend that movie because I like a good, clean movie. It wasn't a good, clean movie at all. But it was kind of interesting, and I didn't realize it was based on a true story of a comedian back in the 70s or late 60s. So it's a guy's movie. How about that? We'll leave it at that. Number 10, The Crown. Okay, The Crown. I love The Crown. I love it on so many levels for so many reasons. Helena Bonham Carter, I don't believe, was nominated, and that's shocking to me because she plays Margaret, Princess Margaret, and she's amazing. But I know it might win Best Television Series, and Olivia Coleman might win Best Actress. So I'll give it that, but I love The Crown, so anything it wins, it deserves. So I'll give it that. And then a couple of movies that I haven't seen, but I would recommend, that I want to see, didn't have time. Number 1, Harriett, and Cynthia Erivo. She's an opera singer, played Harriet Tubman in the Underground Railroad. So she's up for Best Actress. She might win too. So even though I haven't seen it, I saw a lot of clips, and it looked really good. So we'll see about that. And number 12, The Joker. So I didn't see it. My son saw it. He said Joaquin Phoenix killed it and that he might win for Best Actor. So a couple other movies I didn't see. Ford versus Ferrari. Christian Bale's up for Best Actor. And Bombshell, Charlize Theron, and Charlize Theron, Margot Robbie, and Nicole Kidman. Yes, please. And hashtag me too once again about Fox. And you know, I'm sure it's intense, and it was a movie that needed to be made. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing that one. So with all that, I hope you go out, watch movies. I'm passionate about movies. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, love y'all. Bye.